Hi, kindergarten friends. Today we're going to learn about some of the different seasons. Can you name off some of the seasons that there are? Do you know that there is spring, summer, fall, and winter? Which season do you think it is right now? I'm guessing fall. Which season comes after fall? Winter. And then it changes to spring, and then summer. It's a pattern. It keeps going around and around.
The leaves are starting to look very different this time of year. How are they starting to change? Maybe you noticed that some of the trees are different colors. You can see that some of the leaves are starting to fall off the trees. But do all trees lose their leaves? Conifer trees, like this white pine, also loses their needles. You can see those brown needles that are starting to fall off. The difference is the green needles will stay throughout the winter. This is a Tamarack tree. It is a conifer, has needles for its leaves, if you can see that. However, it's very special in that it's the one conifer that will drop all of its needles in the fall. And it'll spend its winter just in a stick state. And then it'll grow back those needles all again next spring. You can see right now it's starting to shed some of those needles. So if the tree drops its leaves, how come it's not always bare? Well, the tree has spent the summer not only growing and catching all the sunlight, but it's also made its leaves for next year. And if you take a look right here, this is the bud that holds next year's leaf right inside. So this tree is already prepared for next year's leaves.
Molly Maple Leaf here. My job is to make food from maple trees. In the summer, I hang out on the branches, soaking up the sun. Inside of me, there are special parts filled with green chlorophyll. That's why I'm so green. I use chlorophyll, sunlight, water, carbon dioxide from the air to make food for the tree. Yummy! As it becomes fall, there are fewer hours of sunlight. The less sunlight, the less I can make chlorophyll. The less chlorophyll, the less green I look. Then different colors, which were hidden by my green, can start to appear. This is when you see the beautiful yellow and orange colors. Maple leaves even make red and purple colors too. We're a colorful bunch.
Hi friends, we're going to do a science experiment today, taking a look to see at the different colors that are in leaves. So what we're going to do is grab an adult and some supplies, and you can do the science experiment too. What you're going to need is a jar, a colorful leaf, a coffee filter that has a section ripped off, and some rubbing alcohol. First, the kids, you can go ahead and take your colorful leaf and rip it up into lots and tiny little pieces. If someone has a mortar and pestle, now would be a good time to help crush up all of those leaves, make them nice and tiny. And then the adult's job is to pour in that rubbing alcohol. So grown-ups, you can take the rubbing alcohol, pour it over top of the leaves so that the leaves are sitting inside of there. And then you can take your strip of coffee filter paper, put it in our jar, and let it sit overnight. That will give a chance for the colors to rise on up on the filter paper. As you can see, I've done one with a red maple leaf here. And take a look. You can see all the different colors that have come up my paper. Here's a red bud leaf. And the red bud leaf has 2 bands of color. So find a colorful leaf out in your backyard. Give it a try. See what colors that you can find climbing up the filter paper. I went out for a walk and was collecting some different leaves. Let's take a look. Ooh. There's a great big sycamore leaf. Got a nice long petiole right here. And then look how it radiates out. And then along the edge or the margin, it's very jagged for our sycamore leaf. Here's a catalpa leaf. Again, it has a very long, straight petiole. And then look at the midrib running up the middle of that leaf. Out of it comes two more, all the different veins that move throughout the leaf. Take a look along the margin. Is it jagged like our sycamore? No, it's more smooth. Take a look at our pretty maple leaf. It's beautiful, different colors. It has kind of 1, 2, 3 lobes off of this leaf. Here's another maple leaf, not quite as colorful. Take a look, I found an oak leaf. It has much smaller and a lot more lobes. These lobes are smooth on this white oak, but on the red oak, take a look at those lobes. They're very pointy, looking almost kind of sharp. Some leaves don't even have lobes, like a beech leaf. It's just one leaf all the way up. There's a special tree called a Sassafras tree. It has 3 different types of leaves on that tree. Just one lobe. And then this leaf, which kind of reminds us of the state of Michigan with its thumb. It's more like that. That would be the state of Michigan. And the third style leaf on the sassafras tree looks like this. Some people say it kind of looks like a ghost. Ooh! These are all different kinds of examples of a simple leaf, just a singular leaf. There's some leaves that look like this. This is a compound leaf. So all these little ones that you think are leaves are leaflets hanging off the petiole. This whole thing is the leaf. It's a compound leaf. Go out to your backyard. See if you can't find some different leaves. See if you can find some that are smooth-edged and jagged-edged, compound leaves, singular leaves, maybe leaves that have lobes, or just plain leaf. Look and see what you can find. Well, kindergarten friends, today we learned about how leaves change their colors. Go out to your backyard, see what you can find.